How's it going, crew? My name is Geronimo, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dranuur Gauntlet, which is one of the free newly added missions here in Star Trek Online with the new season. By opening up the PvE window, you can see that there are three currently featured PvEs, which are Dranuur Beach, Dranuur Gauntlet, and Sinketi Red Alert. Each of those three PvEs will give a fleet colony specific provision. Also worth mentioning, all of those three have a free difficulty levels, making some of the optional objectives into a must-do in order to pass. Of course, you will get a bigger reward with a bigger difficulty, but also the difficulty will increase, which is, totally self-explanatory, right? So let us take a closer look at Dranuur Gauntlet together.
We don't have a lot of time, so I'll make this quick. A large enemy force is on its way. It's up to you to hold the line. We're about to beam up critical parts for some unfinished defense satellites. You'll be able to activate them soon. Until then, do what you can to keep the enemy fleet at bay. Good luck. Enemy ships detected. They're on an intercept course.
In this mission, there is no specific enemy to fight, which means that you will be fighting a randomly picked enemy every single time. Your location is Dranuur system, and the mission is to protect the colony world. There are 3 shield satellites that need to be protected against intelligence gathering fleet. Once the first fleet has been defeated, Jordy will tell you what to do next.
Parts are ready. Scan the satellites to activate them.
In this part of the mission, you are given 1 minute to activate defense satellites. You will do that by approaching the satellites and initiating a scan of them. When that minute elapses, the next part of the mission will start.
Picking up multiple enemy signals on sensor. Get ready.
Now, your objective is to defend a fleet colony against enemy attacks for 5 minutes. There are a couple of enemy warp-in points, one at each side of a shield satellite. Once you destroy all enemies in a wave, the next group will warp in, and so on until the time elapses. Enemies will warp in a same spot every single time, which means if you destroy one enemy group fast enough, the next one will warp in during previous group's warp core breach, which will in turn do a heavy damage to a current group of enemies. My suggestion is, keep your best firing arc pointed at the warp-in point and keep firing everything you can.
Satellite upgrades are now available. When you scan a satellite, its new abilities will come online. Your service branch will determine which upgrades will activate when you scan a satellite. Choose wisely.
Captain Kumarka just told you everything what you need to know, but once again, you have a 1 minute to upgrade all of the defense satellites. Your career path will give a specific upgrade to a satellite. If you're a tactical player like I am, satellites will get photon torpedoes, torpedo spray, and fire at will. Science players will give satellites a tachyon and tractor beams with 15-kilometer range. Last but certainly not the least, engineers will give satellites an ability to create barrier fields.
Picking up the enemy flagships. Hang on up there.
In case you lost a satellite in a previous round, all you need to do is approach a satellite and scan it in order for it to be repaired. After this, you will be faced with an enemy fleet with a single dreadnought in a group. Once again, you need to protect the colony for 5 minutes and destroy 9 enemy dreadnoughts. Apply the same tactics as I told you for previous 5-minute invasion, you'll be fine. This is absolutely my favorite wave, because enemies will drop loot, and with amounts of enemies you'll face, this is gonna be a whole bunch of loot, even with a need-grid system on.
Looks like the assault is over, at least for now. We'll continue to bring the colony's defenses online down here. If they come back, we'll be ready. Both the Kentari and the Lukari governments are thankful for your work here today, and so am I. The colony will continue on, thanks to you.
On the very end of a mission, you will be rewarded with a standard amount of dilithium, R&D box, and choice between Lukari and fleet marks. Let's not forget colony world specific provisions, which are luxury provisions. This is it, guys. I really hope you liked this video, and if it did help you, please drop a like and give me a comment, because it helps this channel a lot. And until next time, guys, remember, you are the best. Geronimo, out.